Let's meditate. Let's keep the spine straight up. I can move my spine a little bit to balance out. Neck, head, shoulder, legs, back to breathing. I've been lazy, often doing meditation in hammock. It may be showing us a loose attitude. Three weeks has passed after I moved into this backpackers inn. I realized that my room, my bed, and all my belongings, they have their space but need to be much more standardized. A place for everything and everything in its place. I'm still wasting time and energy to locate where things are. Perhaps I have had some impact of being with many people. People move in, move out, and they talk lots of things. It's fun at times, but even though there's benefit, I need to have my own space. A person said she's a surfer and she's also a party animal, enjoying life. And it's interesting to exchange ideas, but I have to draw a line every now and then. There's a story of Goenka from Vipassana at the end of the 10-day course. He talked like this 10-day we spent is like going to the hospital to cure our mind, and at the end of 10 days ready to go back to the world. His story was pointing that having gone through 10 days, it's like seeds are planted in the ground and it is starting to grow. Especially in early phase of the growth, you have to take care more carefully. So that the tree can grow. When it's little, there may be animals coming and eating the leaves or the bud. So you may have to put some fence around it to make sure that the seeds, the tree, the growth keep on growing. I thought about my writing, which started after my awakening from my first Vipassana course. The writing went on to monitor how I am proceeding. It started to rain. The writing extended in various angles to see how I was growing. Also checking various references of the people from Zen, Christianity, Hinduism, Sufi, and other spiritual pursuit, and also management, like Konosuke Matsushita, and about the creativity, Mr. Nakayama. I spent time to talk about the Zen, creativity, and the structure of our mind and body. His idea of the HBC, human. Now I forgot. Human brain computer model. What's important is to be found so that it's easy to access. In the bed, I reflected on housekeeping, a place for everything and everything in its place, or 5S in Toyota production system. Seri seton, seri organizing, seton is similar, everything in its place. Sekes is cleanliness, seri seton sek. Seso is cleaning up. And Shitsuke may be the last one, the good discipline. Seri seton, sekes, seso, shitsuke, or something like that. It's a production system that applies to our living. Everything in its place and organized, not physically but in our mind. And also in my backpacker zen, staying with everything organized. Everything changes, so we have to keep working on it. I mentioned about my research about spiritual pursuit and more, and captured in the Google Doc now, or prior to that in GeoCity, my home page, and it's accessible. So what's interesting is when I read again, it is pretty much to the point. This is 20 years ago, 25 to 20 years, maybe 18 years ago, I kept on doing it in Japanese. Maybe 100 files that I have translated into English, but can be done very easily. Saying the right thing. But it's not the point. The point is about the practice of it. And practice requires easy access to key principles, memories, words, ideas, procedures. So that you're ready, whatever the situation we face. And it shows up when you cannot access the key information. You're looking for it. To live, everything has to be on the spot. Seeking for the memories in the past is kind of like a delusion. Mind has to be calm. It takes time. Life is a process of continuous problem solving, be creative, access necessary information on the spot. In a way, it's like a swordsmanship. If you cannot, you may die. So living life is a serious matter. To be able to live well, we have to cultivate such skill and keep reinforcing, revisiting, and test how we may withstand the difficulties. To live life facing the hurdles is a common place, common process. Even the tree of life is growing from the seed and get taller. The drought may happen, the storm may come, I mentioned about the tree analogy of life, from the leaves, branches, stems, trunk and root. When it's fully functioning, there is that aliveness that we can feel. Let's confirm, if not discover, and have that skill to face hurdles and live our life. There are ups and downs, but we have to maintain the basics of life. Let's keep this attitude with sincerity and truthfulness. Connect to the heart, feel the aliveness within. If not, stay quiet, revisit, confirm, and organize. Go through CAPD, check out Grandu, Shila Samadhi Panya, to live well. May all beings be happy. So help ourselves and help others, because we are all connected to each other. Life has to be lived one step at a time. Have a good day.